Not this again. Tried to size down, trumped again. Daddy's home, don't press send. Clicking in while, no anchor, bro, this gotta end. Every morning, same chart, same zone. Market moving fast, I ain't feeling at home. Break of the high, trapped in disguise. Thought I was the king, turns out surprise. But not in fake, outs lurking. Price got me sweating, palms straight hurting. Like come on man, where's the edge? I knew. Just need my setup clean, let it come through. Click, click, where's my brain? Daddy's home, but not for pain. The boss is back, no room for shame. Future's floor taking over the game. Was down bad last week, too much size, no plan, just vibes, yeah, that's how you die. Now I'm calm, free lot, clean as snow. Clicking that anchor, let that discipline flow. But now them dopamine traps got me chasing green with no recap. Like chill bro, let that setup bake. Waiting for the moment, let the market break. Click, click, where's my brain? Daddy's home, we trade with aim. The boss is back, no more games. Future's floor, putting clowns to shame. Fake breakouts, pump fakes, wicks that lie. Even caught that lunar move, thought I'd fly. But it don't matter what dreams I rent. If I skip the plan, account gets bent. But nah, them weak trades wild. And no anchor, no click, just straight freestyling. Like come on fam, that's not the vibe. Run the alive, click, stamp, click, click, watch me grow. Future's floor, got that inner flow. Daddy's home in full control. Let the rest FOMO, we on a roll. Hear my OF like it's satisfact, and now I'm missing the D. Was lost last week, caught in the heat. Now I'm posted up, clean trade game elite. Tame the urge, let the setup speak. The boss is back, and I ain't missing a beat.
This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Always muted. Don't know why. Okay, I said life's been tough. Gold gives me a hard time. And Q gives me a hard time. Oh, look at that. Gold just touched my take profit. Little fucker. Couldn't get me out. It was too much to ask. I should kind of be out of NQ, but I'm going to let it go a little further. Every time I let it go a little further, it always manages to go a little further and never comes back. I don't know why I do it. Come on, gold. Go down. I don't want to start every morning digging myself out of a hole. NQ's going back up. That's good. Sound check, please. Sounds good. Very good. Gold's going back down a little bit. Come on, give one more spurt down. Not too much to ask. Let's hear the cash registers ring. Good morning, Emperor. Let's go gold. Let's try to improve my price on NQ. Can you be wrong on both? No. Be nice, NQ. Come on, let's take a little dump on gold. We got those swing lows, but unfortunately this is a little bit of a higher swing low. And let's get a close below it. There we go. There's a cash register. Me, I'm finished. But. I love the but. Let me get out of 2 over here. Lower my size. That's one cash register. Let's ring the register again. Let's get down to business. 919. Emperor showed up. We didn't play the Emperor yesterday. Let's give a shout out to Emperor. Gold, Butter Stunts. What's up, Butter Stunts? Gold's giving me stress. I don't even know where I'm supposed to get out. I don't have my my lines. I'll have them soon. It's not going against me yet. Whoa, look where I'm supposed to get out. Okay, that's cool. I can accept that. Emperor loses on his first deal me in. Is that the first one of the day? Butter Stunts. Yeah, no, that's the first one of the day. Not even Nightbot. Oh, no, Nightbot played. One Nightbot lost too. No kidding. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? I'm going to get out of 1 because it's pre-market on NQ. There we go. Nightbot's playing again. Why is Nightbot playing so frequently? 921. 9:15. 6 minutes. Well, a really smart sub told me if it's not registering the time properly, redo it completely. So let's get that done. While we're waiting, how do I do that? I even forgot. Okay. No one's winning. That's funny. What do I need to do? Oh, yes, Nightbot. How often should it be playing Deal Me In? Ding, already the dinger's going. Deal Me In's supposed to be, oh yeah, every 7 minutes. Anyways. Delete. Are we done? The next day. Butter Stunts, here is the real test. It's still 51. You win. You win. Your subscriber in a week. Can you make the Nightbot revenge gamble? Play again. I think that's beyond my my abilities. Timers. Okay, so let's make a new one. Timer. Deal. Deal me. Yeah. Me. In. Do. Me. In. Interval. 11? 9? I think 9 minutes is enough. Boom. Create. Dashboard. Close. Okay, hopefully it'll work. The other one did, so I don't see why it shouldn't work. What's going on? What's going on? Mike Stunts is in the house. Nice to see you in the room, Mike. Let's get those likes up. Maybe early we'll get some more people in here. We'll get some more people gambling. Gold! I wasn't busy fixing my thing. I was fixing my thing. That doesn't sound good. If I wasn't busy fixing my thing, I would have gotten out of gold. You know what? I'm going to get out of gold. That's enough. That's enough for me. Let's go to NQ because I want to see what happened overnight. Hey! Okay, what do we got to do? We got to look at the 30-minute chart. Look at that. Finally, after waiting for this for I don't know how long, maybe 2 weeks, we finally swept the Asian session highs. I mean, both sides of the Asian session highs and the Asian session high lows. And that means we have an 80% probability of taking out the Asian session highs again. Asian session is the gray box. Those are the stats. I don't make them up. I just report on them. Don't kill the messenger if it doesn't happen. So with that in mind, we're trading below VWAP, and we're also trading right now below the previous day's close, which means we have a gap fill that's on people's minds. The gap is at 691. We're at 640. It's 50 points away. So once again, I'm going to have a bias. I hate that. Anything else I need to see? I mean, we have the recent swings here. It doesn't really look like we managed to close below this one. We closed below this one, the second one, but that's not the recent swing lows. That's 2 swing lows ago. And then we didn't, we did, but let's, you know what? Let's not thread the needle, and let's see if we can close above this swing high. That would be cool. That's what I want to see. Let's go. Nice. 17 points. I'm only in for a shitty one lot, but This is the one that's going to form the fair value gap, 928. Let's take a little bit bigger position. Stops in the wrong place. I'm not sure why. That was a weird stop. No fair value gap. Come on, guys. Put in the sell limit. 9 points. Deal me in for the first time. It's not going. I'm not crazy about it anymore. No wonder why. I had the gold ATM up. Let's get out of the 3. That's my last one. Okay, we're out. Whatever. 5. I didn't even set up my trade copiers. Let the morning craziness go by. Give me just a few seconds. And I will be back in just a few seconds. Looks like my long was good, but I got out. So there we go. Got my sweater back on. Turned off the air conditioning so I don't have to freeze. Set up my ATMs. Gold is set up. And Q is set up. Let's take our first trade. Oh, I tried to add. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Too bad I didn't get my ad. Let's go. And there, that's the gap fill, right? Black dashed line. Goodbye. Close. Excellent. That's the way all trades should be. And we did the gap fill. And I got out. Good morning, good morning. I'm typing in someone's stream. Hold on. Can you guess whose? You only need one. I'm talking to your Nightbot. Yeah, what's this? Butterstunts help me fix it. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that's okay. I don't need this. I'll get you on the yes, I will. 1, 2, 3. Audio. Okay. Omnius is live. I just got to do that and do that. Wait.
For it. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Why is there no camera? There we go. That wasn't so painful. Something is unlocked.
Almost like this is getting easy.
Yeah, almost. Almost like it's getting easy. There we go.
Don't want to get overconfident yet, but
well, it's easier than trading. That's what I could say.
Looks like the 2-minute worked out, but I turned it off.
Oh shit, I forgot about it. I forgot about it again.
Got the holiday Friday.
Oh, you're
and
right.
Then we're pushing up to the open and VWAP at the same time. I didn't want to fight all that, but it did work. Maybe I got 9 points. I don't know, whatever it would have went for.
It's a full on holiday. It doesn't close at noon. It's not a noon
Supposed
close.
to find that out, what now?
On Friday. let us know at 1 o'clock on Friday. I got another long. Come on, give a push.
Feel like I've been a bad kid and didn't do my homework.
Didn't do your homework. Yeah, the dog ate it. Close. Let's go. Let's go. Get up there. My stop isn't trailing properly. That's where my stop
long?
is. Yeah, I went long. We got VWAP up in the previous close there. Got so close to my take profit. Oh, I hate when it does that. I'm lightening the risk only because it got too close and I don't want to. Oh, there we go. I got out too soon. Okay. Get out again. Move my stop. Keep moving my stop. Let's see if we can get over. You know what? The hell with it. Of course, I'm not trade copying, so I'm killing it, right? Nice sweater. Thanks, James.
That's how it normally works, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Shit, damn. I do have to trade some of my Bulenox accounts, so I don't know. I can't keep track of which ones I traded. Oh, shit. And they have that stupid 5-day rule. I don't know if I traded them all this week. I'm trying to rotate, you know, like I said, I have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's not working. Keep forgetting. It should be easy to remember. It's account number 9, number 10, and number 11. I forget where I started and where I stopped.
Yeah, if you trade them in order.
I'm trying to. I think every day I start at 9. I make it to 10. I don't trade 11. Anyways, I'll do 1 copy trade. Just to be certain so I don't wake up to any unpleasant surprises.
Yeah, if they're going to have a rule like that, they should, at least in the dashboard, tell you like how many days it's been.
Well, maybe they don't enforce it. I just don't.
Yeah, I've never heard of it being enforced.
Yeah, I just don't want to find out the hard way.
Right?
Well, this kind of sucks because I feel disorganized.
Yeah, me too. It's like every morning I gotta remember what I'm supposed to do.
Mm,
It's a whole process to get a stream going.
it pretty much is. My cameras
I need
are.
to I need to leave myself instructions, cheat sheet.
I swear to God, I used to have one. Turn this off, turn that on.
Yeah. Move this here, turn that there. What happened to the days of just sitting down and placing a trade?
Yeah, those days are over. Okay, let me take a scalp. Just for fun scalp, if I can get filled. Oh, missed it. Okay, goodbye.
Looking for an upside target of 22,781.
Oh, yeah? I know wood chip was tough.
First target.
Okay.
See if we can make it up there.
I see. Yeah, wood chip was talking about 760 in my evening stream yesterday. Pretty much all night long, and we took it out. And now we got a 780.
Yeah.
Now we got a 780 target, and I'm pretty bullish. So let's see. Let's hold above VWAP and.
So I got the crowns now too, huh?
It looks like it. Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. Oh,
Must be slowly rolling it out.
but they got to do it a little bit better. And what I mean by that is, I, everyone got 75 points for their first 3 chats. And then I think you had to type in like 100 messages to get another 25 points or something.
So I don't think it goes like that from what I was reading yesterday.
Okay.
So they're looking at different metrics. So they're looking at, did you like the stream? How long have you been watching the stream?
Mm.
You know, somebody that's been watching for 20 minutes isn't going to unlock the level of somebody that's been watching for 2 hours.
Yeah. That's what I
So
was saying.
it's your engagement with the stream. That's why yesterday Woodchip kept commenting. He had way more comments than I did. But I was on the stream earlier than he was.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And they have to come up with a way that, like I said, people don't spam the chat. And that's the best way to do it. You're not going to spam all you want. If you're not here long enough, you're not going to get anything. So,
right. So it's probably, depending on how long you've been on the stream, probably tops out your points.
Mm.
Maybe like every half an hour or something, you can go up another 50 or 75 or.
But it would make sense that they tell people, right? Rather than people are in the chat trying to figure out, does this work? Does this work?
You know you're talking about YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Have they ever told us anything?
Yeah, they did. Copyright violation.
Yeah, speaking of copyright, I lost my dispute with them.
Oh, no kidding.
Over the intro video.
Okay.
So can't do that no more.
They said it's very difficult to win.
Oh, well, I mean, I've won my fair share. But to be honest, I mean, I kind of knew I had small chances of winning that dispute.
Mm. Hey, good job.
And apparently whoever owns that music said that it was a copyright because they have 30 days to dispute it.
Okay.
Or I have 30 days, and they disputed it quickly.
You mean it was a full-on copyright claim or strike or whatever?
No, just the music claim.
Mm.
But so it tells you who owns the music, and it was a remix. So I'm like, you can't use a remix? Come on.
Mm.
But whoever owns the remix had to review it and say, yeah, it's a copyright infringement.
Okay, guys, bouncing off VWAP maybe. We really didn't get too much above it. I'm not sure if I could say price held. We do have wicks below it. So far, 2 candles above it. Let's see if that continues. Butter stunts, 70 on gold, brings me up to 130, including Asian session. Gonna call that a day. Way to go, butter stunts.
Wheat.
I'm looking for a long. You?
Looking for a long, but I also see that we got the 5-minute 200 moving average right above us. 22,712.
Yeah.
You ever just put it on the 5-minute chart and watch that moving average?
The 200? No, James talks about it. I should put it. Why not, right? It's a moving average. It's not going to...
I mean, I don't put it on my main charts, but I got a small chart and it's got it on there.
Yeah, well, it's going to be on the 5-minute. My 5 minutes, not my main chart. Okay, let's try and get in. Better price. Click, click.
I take it they give me the signal, but I just keep it tight.
Buy limit over here. You know what? If I'm only trading one Apex and I forgot about everything else for today, I might as well just trade 6 lots. Kind of silly not to.
Yeah, you know, YouTube likes everything to be a secret.
Mm.
They don't want to come out and give you a clear answer on anything.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Target 2. Remove my buy limit. Move my stop to where it should be. Okay, cash register is ringing. Caught that long. I'm gonna let it go. Just keep moving my stop, let it trail.
Nope, took it for 13 points.
I'll take 40 if I can. At 33. I'll put in a sell order at 33. I'm in at
It's looking nice and strong.
Yeah, it is. I'm in at 93. We'll sell at 33 if it hits. And I did my click click.
Are you targeting that pivot point?
No, I just picked a random number.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. 40 points.
Is that the pivot point's at 33?
Is
I'm
it?
like,
Yes.
what?
Yeah,
you
you're
were calling it out so definely. I was like, well,
you know what?
it's got to be going for that.
Because just intuitively, I knew that was the pivot point. My brain calculated it instinctively. Keep moving the stop. What's this account at anyways? I don't even know. Oh my God, really? Are you joking me? 5,400. 50,454. That's way too little for how long I've been trading this account. Oh, well, it is what it is. I guess green is above 50 is better than being below 50, right? You can look at it that way. There's always a silver lining.
Well, I don't know. It depends on how much drawdown you got.
2,500. It's at the high water mark.
Well, then it's good.
Oh, I didn't even check if that thing was installed on my computer. What was it called again? Not CapCut. Clip something? Clip share?
Clip Champ.
Yeah, that's it.
It
Okay.
was pre-installed on mine.
Got 30 points so far. 26, 27 points. This is the ad.
Yeah, it's the Microsoft video editor.
I'll add one. Hopefully I won't get stopped out. Come on, go back up. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. Let's get to that pivot point. Omnius was talking about it. It must be significant. Everybody's watching.
Nah,
There we go. Like
nah,
a little
man.
bit. I got a
Remember the other day I said I'd put it on my chart? I haven't looked at it since you called the number out to the number.
Okay, I'll get out of everything. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Let's try and, I don't know.
Look at you holding for the big numbers.
Yeah, do you get like that? Like if you have a couple of winners, you get nervous now to take more trades, thinking that it's just going to revert to the mean, and now you're going to start to have a bunch of losers. You know, you just took 4 winners out, so what's the probability I'm going to have 8 winners? Now I'm afraid to trade for the rest of the day. Okay, guys, stream's over. Thanks for showing up.
I have days where I don't want to trade anymore, and then I just keep getting setups, and I'm like, well, I got to take this one, right?
Yeah. Speaking of setups, I just got one in gold. Let's watch it.
And if it turns into a nice trend, and you just keep getting setups, it's hard not to take them.
Yeah, that's a legitimate setup. The one I just got in gold, we just broke VWAP. Got a little bit below, again, the previous day's close. Hopefully there's continuation. Right now I'm dealing with a wick.
Happens to me in the evening session. I'm trying to do other stuff, not really trading. I just keep seeing my setups, keep taking them.
Wow, in the evening session. The evening session's hard to trade.
Well, I don't know. What do you call the evening session? Maybe the afternoon session.
Okay, yeah.
The 1 to 3.
Yeah, okay. Power hour.
No, I don't trade. I don't trade the evening.
Woo. Yeah, it's tough. It's especially lately. Volatility's just not been there.
I reserved that for the family and the kids.
Mm. Let's go gold. Gold's on the salmon chart, top right.
Though I feel like one day I need to suck it up and do a evening stream with you.
Huh.
Just to mark it off my checklist.
Yeah, off the bucket list, huh? I won't tell you what went on my bucket list recently. It's pretty friggin' extreme.
Do a stream in your underwear? I thought you've already done that one.
No, much worse than that. Much worse than that.
It's worse than that. I don't want to know.
Serious again. You know what? I just hate when trades get close to your TP, your first TP, and then they just don't make it there.
Those butthole trades. Butthole.
Yeah, the gold is bold. Might get along again in Q. I'm gonna go for a 6 lot. To hell with it.
What is gold again?
MGC.
If I ask enough times, I'm gonna remember that.
Wow, you took a line right out of my right out of my mouth. Come on. Oh, wait, my stop's in the wrong place in gold. Okay, that's good. Save a little money.
And you're short?
Yeah, I'm short at 47.5. Is that bad?
It's whatever you say it is. It's your trade.
Well, I'm up. I got a little bit of breathing room. And they're not all going to be winners today, right? So do not copy our trades, especially now. You're not a licensed professional, are you?
I don't think so.
And you're just here to entertain us, right?
That's it. May or may not be drunk. So how would you copy somebody else's trades?
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm gonna go long here at 19. Because click. Top step is long. Let's go. Push. Come on, just a little more. Just a little bit more. Not too much. Not asking too much.
Now you're taking lines out of your wife's book. Push, just a little more.
Just a little more. It's not just a little more for my wife. It's just a little longer. I can't. Too late.
You got 30 seconds. You know your time limit.
You should have said it before.
We both started at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. Gold. What are you doing to me, gold? My stop's in the right place. It's all that matters. I'm removing my stop off the NQ chart. I'm just going to manage it manually. The stop is at 22 minus 14. That's 08. My stop is at 08 on the 2 lot that's left. Hey, there you go, gold. Just broke the previous candle's low. Maybe some people will see that and take that as a reason to start selling. Not people on my stream, of course. Do not take my advice, but people out there in trader land. Maybe Patrick Wheeland will see it and go short. There we go. There we go. Nice. Say nice.
If Patrick Wheelan goes short, I'm going long.
Oh, you don't hear when I hit target, eh? It doesn't come across on your audio feed because it's not on.
No.
Yeah, it's not you're not getting the audio from my computer. You're just getting the audio from my mic. I'd need to play it.
Yep. Yep, I got no audio from your stream.
I'd need to play it through the speakers. But then we would have incredible echo. Wow.
Then I might think it's my trade and get worried. Order field. What?
Yeah.
What order?
Where? I don't see it. I got a ghost order. You contact support.
Yeah. Happens to me enough with the bots. I'm in a trade? What?
Well, that's a good thing about the bots, actually. You don't even know when you're in a trade. You just let it take care of it. You don't interfere with it.
Yeah, most of the time, by the time I can go look at it, it's already over. So I can't fuck it up.
Okay, kind of looks like we hit a ceiling here in NQ on the 1 minute chart. I'll put gold on the bottom left, I think, right? Yeah, bottom left. We can watch the gold on that chart. NQ is on the top chart. Running 2 trades here.
Oh, double fisting, huh?
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Oh, wait, is my stop, but shit, we got a little bit of a swing low over here, a higher swing low. What am I going to do it again? I'm going to say I need to close below, and then it's going to be a huge candle. No. Oh, 8's my stop. Oh, 8's my stop. It is what it is. And actually, it was hit. So I get a better price. I got 12. Look at that. Sometimes.
So if we look at this downtrend here, we're at the trend line now, almost a little above us.
Okay.
This could be a reversal point around here somewhere.
Trying for $3 in gold on my secondary trade for a partial. Again, you guys can watch it on the bottom right chart, bottom left, top middle, right in the center, top right. Okay, you guys can see it on Omnius's chart. Do your trades show up? Do you get when you take a trade? Does it show up your little lines and stuff, or is that off screen?
Shows up on the side chart.
Side chart, yeah. I remember now. Shit.
I don't know. I want to get it to where it's all one chart and it shows the trades. I don't know. I like how yours shows the trades across the chart. I just like using TradingView for the charting. So much easier and comfortable just messing around with TradingView.
It's crazy how many people like TradingView more. It's impressive. They got a good product there. Well, my stop is at 08 again. Hope we when
you would think some of the other companies like Ninja Trader would maybe take some notes.
I don't know. Who wants to be told you're copying our platform? You're copying our ideas. That's a business killer.
Well, I mean, just the way you can move in and out the chart without having to come down and drag stuff, and
Yeah.
way you can switch time frames without having to mess with a bunch of stuff, and the drawing is just so much easier. Everything just feels so much more comfortable.
Yeah. How about they start with the time? You ever notice on NinjaTrader, it's I think the only platform where the bar
There you go. See,
where
that'd
the
be there. You go. There's a good start right there.
yeah. They're the only ones I know where the time of the bar is when the bar ends, not when the bar starts. We have news at 10, you know?
I don't see any on my chart.
Anybody in chat know if we have news at 10? I don't even have my
I'm gonna look at it quick.
from minus 600 to plus 285 done for the day in my PA. Way to go, Skeletor. 948. I didn't see that 10 minutes ago.
We got crude oil inventories at 10:30. That's about it.
Mike Stun says he got another 144 points at 949. Sorry guys, my chat was buried under a chart. I didn't even notice it. Oh, I'm stopped out. Shit. Okay, at least it was only on a 3 lot. Wow, I'm down to 182 now again. Anyways, we did say it would be a back and forth, right? Real easy morning.
Hey, speaking of Trading View, anybody that don't know, they got like a big sale going on right now. If anybody's interested in Trading View sale,
It's buy one, get one free, eh?
I think it's 50% off for the lowest tier, and then goes up to like 80 or something for the higher.
Oh, wow. Jesus, that's like Black Friday.
I was thinking that might even be better than the Black Friday.
I don't remember.
I think on Black Friday was only like
50,
30
huh?
or 40 for the low tier.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at it, I feel like I'm paying like 14 a month now, and they got listed now for 7.
Mm.
I mean, you can't really beat $7 a month.
Nope. Okay.
Something you use every single day.
Real easy morning. Okay. NQ triggered long again. Let's see if I can get a better price. A little bit of a better price. One time it'll be right. Or is it going to screw me over a bunch of times? Let me get 5 points here just on an initial 3. And we'll let it go. Really? That's it? Didn't even add anything to my bottom line. I guess gold hurt me.
You know, I didn't even think about the open range retest. That worked out great, didn't it?
15-minute opening range? Yep. It really did. I need to set
an alert for that.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I need to set an alarm for that also. Kind of watching too many things.
Yeah. I originally tried to get the AI to program the bot for the pullback. It didn't want to do it.
Really? That's not hard to code. I think I coded something like that.
The AI is like really good at some stuff and really stupid at other stuff.
Yeah.
Like drawing a line. Cannot draw a line.
I remember you told me. I may have that in my inventory. Let me take a look if you're interested. I may have that in my inventory.
Which one, the pullback or the draw a line?
No, pullback. It draws the line also. You can set the time of your opening range, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you want to use, 9:30 to 10. If you want to use 9:30 to 9:45, except it's Ninja, so you have to make it 9:31 because their 9:30 candle is marked on the chart at 9:31. But yeah, you do 9:31 to 9:45. It'll draw the line at the high and low of the range. It actually, because it draws the line, so I created a variable, not an input, but a variable, that when that period closes that you indicate, that's where you draw the line, that knows the number. And then all you need to say is if you're using tick charts, you know, on price change or whatever, You just say if the current price is less than the opening range high, buy. There you go. You're in. Put your stop. Put your take profit. It's done. I already have it for you.
Yeah, I got an indicator that plots the open range. Really, what I need to do is set an alert for it, or a timer, maybe.
Yeah.
And you can place an order there. Just leave it resting.
Mm. Yeah.
You ever attach orders to indicators?
Yeah, I love it. You're talking about the right click, right?
Yeah.
Right click. I think you have to have the order placed. Let me do a buy limit here, all the way down here, buy limit. Yeah, and then you right click on it, arrow, attach the indicator. Yeah, it's great. It's great for trailing. Is that what you use it for trailing?
I used to have a strategy that I attached the orders to an indicator.
Okay.
It's kind of a crazy strategy. I have to show it to you one day.
Mm.
But the orders, they go so fast. It's hard to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like it'll enter the trade and exit at the same time.
Oh shit. And that's good. Sounds like
I don't know.
Sounds like you just played the spread.
Yeah.
And I don't. You know what?
Yeah. You could think of it as trading the spread. Yeah.
Use it on MFFU, My Funded Futures. I think that's their name. They have that.
That's why I quit messing with it, because they all started implementing like the 15 seconds or something.
Yeah. That's it. They have the 15-second rule. So when you're, this is what you tell them. Oh, you said 15 seconds. I thought you meant 0.15 seconds.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah, most of the trades would be like under a second.
Mm.
And they were like 7-point trades. They weren't like micro scalps that you would think like people going for 1 point or something.
If you remember to bring this up with me again off stream in Discord, I don't want, because I have to look for it. I have an amazing observation, maybe let's just call it that, to show you regarding that kind of trading. Because there are times when the spread widens during the news. The spread widens, and what's happening is all the market orders coming in are filling at the ask. All the buy market orders and all the sell market orders, the market makers are filling at the bid. And since they widened the spread to 5.7 points, they're like making those 5-7 points on every market order. Because remember, the guy sells, the market maker buys it 7 points lower than the ask. Then someone else sends in a market order to buy. Who's selling it? Market maker on the ask, 7 points higher. So they're making the spread. And I was thinking, if you create something that just sells, if you can identify what the ask is, and you just put yourself half a point below it and a half a point above the bid, you haven't seen yet what it does. I have a chart that shows how they exploit that. That's what I wanted to, that's what I'm saying. I have to look for it, but I want to show it to you. It's crazy. You're going to see it. You're going to go, oh my God, I've never seen that. I promise you've never seen it.
Well, if you look at Bookmap or level 2, you'll see that 5 points below and above the current price, that's where all the orders are. So you can see everybody's playing the spread 5 points below, 5 points above. And you'll also see times, you don't really notice it, but there's times where the price jumps 5 points instantly. And I had it set up to where when it jumped 5 points, it would take the trade.
Yeah.
And then go for another 5 points.
Yeah, I have seen that, and I've been on the wrong side of those a lot. I call them air pockets. It's like, when
9:30 to 10 o'clock, you get a bunch of trades like that. But another issue is you can't copy trade them because the trade's too fast.
Too fast, yeah.
Ninja Trader can't place the orders quick enough.
You can do it on Topstep X. They don't copy trade. They copy.
That would be Now that would be interesting right there.
They copy trade results. They don't copy the trades.
But do they have a 15-second rule?
Nope. But they don't have the ability to code. You can't use PineScript to code anything for topstep X.
Can you attach orders to an indicator? That's really all you need.
I can't say yes or no. I don't know. I'm not that good with. Can you do it in TradingView? Attach indicators to attach orders to an indicator. You know. Omnius?
I don't. Do you not hear me?
No, I didn't hear you there.
I don't know.
You don't know? Anybody know if we can attach orders to an indicator? In TradingView. Inside bar was a nice trade if Pine Tree took it at 9:45. Broke above the high. I know, I think he takes the first one on the 5-minute charts.
So we are at that trend line now.
Pivot point? Yep, I see it. 33.
No, trend line. We're at the pivot point too, right?
A little bit above it.
We have this downtrend since Monday.
Okay. Let me
zoom out.
Yeah. Oh, my charts don't go back to Monday.
See if we get a strong push above it or a rejection. You think the crude oil is going to move the market 10:30?
The market, no. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Well, look how crude's going sideways after the tumble on the daily chart. Wow. I mean, really sideways. Yeah, I never found that the crude inventory report moves the market. You've seen movement in the market when crude comes out? I mean, like in NQ?
I haven't paid that much attention to it.
A little bit of a ripple effect.
I don't have a good enough memory to remember all these different news things.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll start a journal. This news does this.
Gold's not performing that well today. James, are you still in the short NQ? Really? On the break at a pivot point? And the trend line that I don't even know where it is? What time frame should I look at if I want to see that trend line you're talking about? Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I see it. Not since Monday, since yesterday. This is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday.
Yeah, since Monday. You see it right there on your chart. I see it.
An ascending trend line? An up trend line?
Trending down. Start at the top and draw a trend line down.
Well, this is Thursday, I think.
No, yeah, that day right there.
Yeah, it's Thursday. That's Monday.
What day is this?
Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So this is Monday. If you're on my Monday, Tuesday.
Huh?
Were you in an accident?
Look, I'm looking. Look, because I got TradingView, it tells me on my chart what day it is. It says Monday.
How many fingers do you see? Let's start with that.
I think you got your days wrong. Look at your chart again. The top of the chart's Monday.
Right here.
Uh, 30th. You're there. You're right there. That one right there. Go up to the top of it. That's Monday. Yeah? No.
No, Tuesday. Think.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but MON means Monday, right?
Let's get it.
Tuesday was yesterday.
Okay, fuck off. Today's Wednesday? Oh my God. Why didn't you tell me? What? You told me it was Thursday. Holy shit. So I'm the one that looks like an idiot. Okay. Do not copy my trades. Now you know why. James, I forgot what I was going to tell you. Sorry. I'm doing my best here. I didn't even remember what day it is. You know what? Those sleeping pills the doctor prescribed for me are really working. They're really working.
I don't know. I went to sleep last night. You were streaming.
Yeah.
I wake up this morning. You're streaming. I'm like, did it ever stop?
Yes, we can go for pizza. No, I got to do work today, James. Unfortunately. I think I told you. I got a call.
Ain't you been talking about pizza for like a week now?
Yeah, that's my pizza partner. Ah, yeah, you know about it. It's the pizza that they sell at the chicken restaurant, Cocobec. Best pizza in the area. Swear to God.
It's okay. Got the Costco one. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Tried the Costco or what's the other one?
Yeah, no.
Not Costco, but I tried one of them the other day. I didn't like it.
Target.
No, it wasn't Target. Sam's Club? Was there a Sam's Club or Costco? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if we have that. Stop making me trying to remember things.
It's funny because my wife does all the remembering stuff, and she's not on the stream.
Yeah, it took a poll. Go ahead.
Maybe I need to start calling her and be like, "What is this? What is this?" Yeah, I seen the poll about your wife trading.
Yeah. It was 100%. She's into it. She's always been up for it.
Yeah, my wife don't have any interest in trading.
Oh, no, she doesn't have any interest in trading. She just wants to get on YouTube. She thinks she's a movie star. James, I think... Go.
Tell you to put her on Friday.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow. I'll put it on market replay. See how she does. Gold's doing horrific today. Yeah, I don't know if you're watching it, James. Gold's getting slaughtered. Okay, I got to take a trade, and I don't even know if I'm connected to Bulenox. Yeah, I am. Okay, new Apex copier. We'll wait for a valid setup. We won't just take anything, but let's get those master accounts.
I gotta refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. MNQ 09. Let's copy to both of them. And send it to positions so we can watch the trade. Okay. Gold's gotten quiet. Whoa, NQ is quiet too. Shit. I mean, we're slowly climbing, but slowly. And the reason why I say slowly is because it's only 8-point range on the ATR on the 1 minute candles. What's gold? Is it over 2? 1.43? No. You see that's low also. It should be over 2. I mean, I had a good morning. I can't complain. Up to 50, but calm before the storm. Coming up to 1020 already. But today would have been a losing day, it looks like. We got a 3, a 5, maybe a 9, maybe an 11, then a 5, a 2, a 3, and now we're working at 2. Thinking about taking this one. We're below VWAP. We're below the previous day's close. It held. I mean, if I look at gold here, previous day's close view up, price is holding below nicely. But on the other hand, gold's kind of in a large sideways range. Anyways, let's just focus on NQ. Okay, well, we got a moment of waiting for the next trade to set up. If there's anybody new in the room, hit the subscribe and the like button. It's always appreciated. And if you use the code FLOOR, I thank you in advance because I never know who uses it. So I always say thank you for you guys who help support the channel. It's appreciated. I always said they should let you know, they should give you the name of the person, at least the first name, maybe the last initial, so you can send out a thanks. But they don't. Eight points. That's really discouraging. Minus 46,000 on the on-balance volume. That's also not really a good number. But now we're at 7 points. You know, 7 points for me is my cutoff. I'm theoretically not supposed to, I'm systematically, according to my rules, not supposed to take any trades. Hey, gold just took another loser. Good, I didn't get in. Not supposed to take any trades if the first number of the range of the 1 minute candles is a 7. In the day session. In the evening session, 7 would be gold.
Is that the ATR?
Yeah, 7.88. What am I gonna do with that? The good old days when it was 30.
So then you're saying that the average range is too low for a trade?
Yep. You know what's happening is it puts me in, but then it just stops me out because the range isn't there for any extension. That's what's been, I guess I'll use the word, my downfall this week. There hasn't been any continuation for the way I trade. Other people will see it differently. Like Mike, he just got a 144 point banger again today.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really only seen that one trade today. Looking back, seeing what I missed, but really that was about it. Yeah, we got holiday Friday, so that means even tomorrow's volume is probably going to be low.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. Well, the volume is, let me see. Right now, before I even look, I would tell you the volume right now at this hour, 10:30, should be normal volume. Average volume should be 600,000 to 700,000 contracts. We're at 466. I just clicked on it now. So we're running at 66% average volume. That's very quiet.
Yeah, I can see it in my candles.
Oh, yeah, you probably have a lot less forming, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, that looks good. My daughter bought a bag of, not Doritos, just regular tortilla chips, whatever, she bought herself some guacamoles. Is that what those little dark green things are? Guac? No, avocados. Sorry, avocados.
Avocado, yeah. Avocado dip.
Oh, shit, I'm off today. I'm thinking the fruit's called guacamole. No, she bought herself just the avocados. She makes it herself. And so she bought herself a bag of, Tostitos, just, tortilla chips. She's all excited to make her guacamole yesterday, like you said. I didn't eat at all yesterday. I had 3 donuts. I didn't have a breakfast. I didn't have a lunch. I didn't have a supper. By the time I closed down the stream at I don't know what time, 11:30 maybe, I was starved. I ate her whole bag of chips.
She's so excited about it, and you ate it all.
I didn't even leave her crumbs.
Oh God!
I'll go get her another one. I'll try not to eat it.
Did she notice it was gone yet?
I don't know, but I just texted her. It's a little late. I wanted to leave her a note on the counter, because she left for work around 5:30 in the morning. So she doesn't get pissed. Think it was one of her brothers or something.
Oh God!
They ate my chips. Because they have friends come over. They watch sports and they go through a lot of.
She probably had plans to take that to lunch for lunch.
I hope not. Anyways.
These are the types of things I do to my wife. Like, what chips? Those chips? Oh, they were good. You buy another bag?
They don't make the bags as big as they used to. That's all I can say.
Yeah, right? That goes with everything.
When I was growing up, nobody ate a whole bag of chips. Oh shit, my wife's on the stream. I'm pretty sure she's sending out hearts. She just heard. She just heard I ate the bag of chips.
Oh, you are in so much trouble.
I'm joking. It's in.
Hide.
I just hid them.
All right, she can't see me.
No, there she goes. Bad boy. I'll go buy another one. I got to go get cat food anyways.
He is so bad, and we told him not to do it.
I didn't eat all day. Oh, no, it's true. I had more than 3 donuts. I had a little bit of my daughter's fries also at Harvey's, at a restaurant over here. I had them in my stomach. Oh, that was a nice little pop. 1025, getting up to... Getting up, that was one of your 5-point air pockets. Or what I call
that would have been the trade right there.
To protect the others, yeah. I ate it so that my family members don't poison themselves with it. Mm-hmm. They don't eat bad food. I jumped on the grenade for them.
Here's the thing. Here's what really happened. The Doritos and the pretzels were fighting. So you had to separate them, put them in timeout.
It's funny you said that because I also bought a bag of pretzels. Wouldn't it be funny if I go look for my bag of pretzels and I can't find them?
Okay.
And she said to me, "You ate my chips. I threw away your pretzels." Not only did I throw them away, I opened the bag and I poured them in the garbage can because I knew if I didn't do that, you would take the bag out of the garbage.
That's going a little too far.
Well, not if it's not opened. A man's got to eat, no?
Right. Well, no, I'm not talking about taking it out the trash. I'm talking about throwing it in the trash.
Ah, okay. Did anybody win yet? Shit. Nightbot drew 93 and lost. Today is not the day to play Deal Me In. Oh, my eyes. My eyes are tearing.
Staring at the screen, waiting for a trade.
Is anybody trading? Hey, what's going on? Wasn't Jade Cap or something supposed to come into your stream today?
What was that?
Oh, yeah, that's his name?
Yeah, he said it. Said he was coming by today, didn't he?
I was going to say hello before he showed up. Confuse him. And I wore my lucky socks. You have any superstitions? Like if you have a good day, you say to yourself, I'm going to use the same cup as I used yesterday or anything like that?
No.
No?
I use the same cups every day, so it don't matter.
Yeah, no, we coffee cups. We got all colors and glass and porcelain or whatever it is, ceramic. If I have a good day, okay. I mean, I use.
All right, so tell us the superstitions.
Oh no, that's it. It's just with the coffee cups. It's whatever cup I used the day before. Shit, one day my wife broke my lucky cup.
Hmm.
And I only had one of them. It was gray. I loved it. It was my lucky cup. I swear to God. She broke it. I was so disappointed. But she went out. She found another one. Oh, shit. That's loud. She found a replacement.
So if it's a winning day, the next day you use the same cup.
Yep.
If it's a losing day,
I
switch cups.
I switch out, yeah. Sometimes. I don't want to get gross. But sometimes I swear.
But now I'm just wondering, how far does this go?
I swear to God this is true. I swear to God this is true. I'm not making this up. Sometimes the socks also.
I was about to say
I swear to God. Sometimes it's the socks.
And
No, that's it. That's it. I decide, how was my day yesterday? Should I change my socks? Do I take out a new pair? Or do I use
so
the
you
same
do
ones?
it. So you do at least change your underwear.
Yeah.
Come on, it's just you could tell. Oh wait, wife's on the stream.
Is she still? No, she's off. She can confirm that. So for the last 5 minutes, I've been looking at my phone, trying to remember what I wanted to do.
Figure it out.
Nope. Put the phone back down. Maybe it saved me some time.
Have to ask the AI. The AI knows.
I actually have a folder with GPT. It's called Reminders. I told it right at the beginning of the thread, don't reply to any comment or anything I type in here, because it's just a folder for reminders for me.
Mm-hmm.
It works. It said, okay, I can type anything in there, and so that's my reminder folder.
They don't reply?
Nope, not a word.
Might have to try that.
Because I use GPT so much, so I said that's better than using Notes or something like that, like Microsoft Notes or whatever on my phone. I'm in GPT.
I was watching. Good.
No, that's it. I'm just saying I use GPT so often, so I might as well use it as my reminder folder also.
I was watching the other day. They was talking about people having like severe depression and stuff because of GPT.
Serious?
Yeah, people like going over the deep end, believing this thing's like God.
Oh my God, you're scaring me.
And
you're describing me. Uh-oh, is that where this leads to?
Yeah, it was like a wife telling her story about her husband's suicide, and like he was successful and had a great career and everything, and then like started using GPT and started telling him how it was so right about everything and knew everything, and then got to where he couldn't go without it and wound up killing himself.
Well, I think, wow, it is ridiculous. I think it is ridiculous. I think that's an imbalance, a mental imbalance. No offense, but I think I'm not going to live anymore without it. I think it's a phenomenal virtual assistant. It's like mental augmentation. I don't know.
But like everything, there's people that's just going to go too far overboard and too far down the rabbit hole. They just can't find their way back.
For me, it's like not using a car, walking, everywhere. A car's available. It's much better. It's a better method of transportation. Gonna get up for the day. Trade safe, fellas. Thanks, Butter Stunts. See you tomorrow. Friday's a holiday. Tomorrow's Thursday, in case you thought today was Thursday like me.
Later, Butter Stunts. Yeah, I believe you even said Thursday. I was like, why did you say Thursday?
I did say Thursday.
Halftime, I don't know what day it is, so I'm not going to fight over it. I guess today Thursday?
I've been off all week this week with the days.
I got to remind myself every morning, like, what day is this? Yeah, you get to the point you're putting anything at the level of a god, you're kind of going over the deep end.
Mm.
I think the lady was saying like the guy was going over all this like crazy stuff like quantum physics and stuff with the AI.
Okay, are you joking? That's what I do. I go into quantum physics, simulation theory.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
So what did we conclude with simulation theory? I had a phenomenal 1 week, 2 week conversation, deep dive into simulation theory. And then we concluded that in the end, it doesn't matter. Even if we are in a simulation, just like in The Sims, you can't get out of it. No matter if The Sims, we said if the characters in The Sims prove that they're conscious in some way to you and you're playing The Sims, or you're the, what do they call it? You're the runner. You're the runner of the simulation. They still can't come out of the computer. All you can do is make their world better, but they can't come out of the computer. So even if we're in a simulation, we can't get out of it. We're in it. That's it. There's no discovering that you're in a simulation and getting out of it. So just go on with your life.
Well, I don't think it's understanding that you're in a simulation and trying to get out. I think it's understanding that you're in a simulation and that you're part of it.
Mm.
And the way you think and the things you do control the simulation around you.
That's
the things that you observe and the things that you take in, they create you. A lot of people don't realize that.
That's manifestation now, I think you're talking about.
Yeah.
You look into that stuff also a little bit? Manifestation, simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
I think it would be hard to argue against simulation. Even like we said before, you don't see what you see. Your brain creates what you see.
No kidding. Look at you. Boy, we can have an interesting conversation one time. I'm telling my kids there's no sound in the world. It's only vibration. We just interpret it as sound. But really, There's no such thing as sound. I don't know where I heard that, but I kind of believe it. My kids argue, no. We define the word sound in the English language as vibrations in the air that we hear. So based on that definition, there is sound.
But we have to hear it. It's not real until you create it.
But yeah, in the
all our senses have to be created. Just like when you feel something, that's pain, but you don't interpret it as pain.
Wow, I had that conversation with GPT also. The whole pain, the whole spectrum of pain and how we interpret pain. Waterboarding. I was talking about waterboarding because I was watching swimmers, and I'm saying, how come they don't panic? It's kind of like waterboarding. They're turning their heads.
Exactly.
They're turning their head sideways, and they're breathing in. They're getting a little bit of water spray. They got to be inhaling some splash, but they're not in a panic. But yet, when you're being waterboarded, you're inhaling some air, and because I've seen, I don't know, I've never waterboarded anybody. I don't know what the technique is, but in the movies, they put a cloth over the guy's face. So obviously,
I put that on my bucket list.
so caught a nice win. Hey, way to go, Alex, on the 3-minute. Good job, Al. I don't have what do you call it? I don't have a meme for you, but we'll give you this.
Pow! Right in the kisser!
My fly setup. What's the fly setup?
I have no idea. He plays with his fly, and when he's done,
it goes up and goes down without catching your wiener. You jump in.
That's it. If you don't catch your wiener in the zipper, you go long. If you caught your wiener in the zipper, you get out. You know, Alex is my boy, eh?
I think you told me that.
Yeah, Alex.
Didn't I think he came over and I think I talked to him on Discord or something one day.
Yeah, possible. I don't remember. I think so. Sounds familiar. But you're requiring me to use my memory again, and it's on vacation.
Is it really vacation if it's always there?
Is it really on vacation if it's always not there? It's not a vacation anymore. It's AWOL. It's gone. It's absent without leave. We had a chat once. Yes, he says, yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to do on the phone.
If you're in Hawaii and you stay there forever, you know, it's no longer a vacation.
No longer a vacation.
In Hawaii.
You see that? That's understanding. I sent a text to my daughter. I told her I ate her bag of chips and I'll get her another one. She says, don't worry about it.
Such a sweet daughter.
Yeah.
Mine would probably come after me. I'd be scared to sleep.
Why can't wives be so understanding?
Right? Wife too. I don't know. My daughter holds a grudge. Hope she grows out of that.
Yeah, she's still young. My daughter's 22. Big difference. Wow, look at that move. James, are you there? I'm going to tell you again. Mr. James, I got a question for you. Not a question, an observation, I think. Take a look at the run on the NQ chart. Look at the size of that run.
Yeah, it's that big boner candle, isn't it? Wait, wait a minute.
No, on my Renko charts. When am I going to get you to trade Renko?
Hold on, I'm looking for my boner candle.
Look at the
Can I have that?
Look at the size of Look at the size of the
Can I play the doom candle?
Sure, go ahead.
I wanted to say candle of doom at the end. Candle of doom.
Is there any sound?
Yeah, you can't hear it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I didn't hear nothing. Now
Your audio goes through Discord. Oh.
No. I got you on my cell phone. Do it again.
Okay.
That's what remember I said I didn't remember what I wanted to do on my cell phone for 5 minutes. I was looking at it. That was to load your channel on my cell phone. I just remembered. I just put it up. Play it again. I want to see. Oh, okay. There is a sound. Yeah, gotcha. Well, you can do the Candle of Doom. You just recorded do it yourself. I did the butter stunts. This is me here with my microphone. Hold on, where's butter stunts? Boom, boom, bow, bow.
Hold on, I gotta go over to look at it.
I gotta play it again with sound. Let me do it again. You got your sound? You got your sound up? Boom, boom, bow, bow. Oh, yeah. I did it for him when I was back testing. I just did it. He said, wow, sweet. I like it. Do it. I said, okay, I'll record it.
Yeah, I like it.
So you just do it on your... you can change the pitch once you got the audio editor out. You can change the pitch. You can play around with it. Yeah, James, I am going to short it soon. But take a look at the length of the run, eh? That's what I was telling you about. The lengths, the runs, they get insane. No bearish candle in this whole run since 9:59. 9:59 to 10:42. That's 43 minutes. Not one bearish candle. If you go to my other Renko, oh, it's the same thing. Well, okay. Often it's not the same thing.
Who are you trying to get to trade Renko?
You?
Oh, I used to trade Renko.
Yeah. I want to get everybody to trade Renko. I think people are missing out. I think the 1 minute charts and the time charts, I think the time charts have way too much noise.
I think they all have their ups and downs.
They do, of course. Everything has pros and cons. Let's see. Famous.
Sometimes I'll trade types of charts just to get a different view of the market. Sometimes I'll even do it and I don't even recognize it. I'll be on Renko or something, but what am I doing on Renko? How long have I been over here?
I still didn't take my I didn't take my Bulenox trade because I haven't gotten a retrace and a continuation. Sometimes I'll trade a bar chart. Who's leading with the XP points? Who's in the lead today? James is number 1. Butterstunts number 2. Alex number 3. HC Ivich. I don't know who that is. Maybe that's Mike Stunts. Everyone's got 75. Except for James with the big 225. Whoa, Butterstunts 100. Okay, it's getting over. Well, James, you're still sub of the week. Oh, that went out fast. There was a nice little, finally, a little dump. 820 to 780. That's 40 points. And how do you get to be sub of the week? You got to buy me a sweatshirt that says Futures Floor. That's how he got to be sub of the week. I have no morals. I can be bought. I take bribes.
You sure it was just a sweatshirt then?
It was just a sweatshirt. Well, that was a rejection back into the initial balance. Deal me in. Alex, I deal you in. You're being dealt. I got 59. You got 72. You win. Good job.
That rejection was just kind of out of nowhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Or anybody see something?
I don't know. 10:45. Cash your chips out on your way out of the live stream. Go to the Futures Floor Omnius Trade Store. Cash in your chips. Get yourself something nice.
We need a store, huh? Maybe one day.
That was my short. Maybe. Definitely. What's he selling? Well, both of us. It's the Futures Floor Omnius Trade Store. What are we selling?
We need to be selling mouse pads, t-shirts, hats.
Lucky socks?
Lucky socks. Chinese balls.
Chinese balls, definitely. Clickers?
And?
Clickers?
And?
Salty
Clickers
chocolate balls.
and?
Chocolate salty
Chocolate
balls.
salty balls.
With no preservatives. So you got to eat them right away. You got to eat the balls right away.
So my wife was walking by the computer yesterday, and she hears you say, "I'm playing with my balls." Like, what the fuck? Playing with his balls? I'm like, how do you explain this one?
No, that's not what you said. What you really said was, what's wrong with that? He's a man. That surprises you?
I was like, yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he does.
That's what he does. She's like, guys, just sit around and talk about playing with their balls.
Wow, so one candle down like that. See, I don't get that. I really want to see how that happens. 40-point candle down and then just right back up.
I got a trade signal, but I don't know. I don't want that.
Like, if the people buying it back up wanted it so badly, why weren't they buying it as the market was coming down? Why did they? I just don't get the psychology behind these last 4 candles on the 1 minute chart.
Well, you did have a support there, 22,781. So it came down to the support and then bought up.
It's Omnius shorting.
No, I'm not shorting.
I missed.
I try to convince myself to only go with the trend.
Yeah, I'm so busy. Wow, really? You know what? 22,776 is the support. Actually, I don't even see it. I don't know how you guys see it. I see a support at
Hey, look.
I see a support at 60. Is my minute chart up? Over here, I see this. But that's at 22,760. Where are you guys getting 771, 80?
781. It's clear as day. Come on now. Go to the hourly. You can't miss out. That one's painfully obvious.
Oh, London. Yeah, I see it on the 30-minute. Yeah, I don't have those charts up. I'm not rich like you guys. I can't afford multiple monitors.
Says the guy with all the monitors.
I just got one. A really big one.
See, that's why I got to use TradingView so I can switch times because I can't afford the other monitors. Alex has two. Alex, I got two. I got layers of stuff all over it.
I'm pretty much working on two also. I got my top step and my Bulenox charts are on a third monitor. But that's all I use.
Says the guy with 3 monitors and a TV.
No.
Right?
It's 2 monitors and a TV, but my third monitor is the other computer running Topstep and Bulenox.
I got a laptop beside me. I need to figure out where to put it.
Got him. I got a laptop too, but it's way in the back, and that's what I use to monitor my stream.
No, mine's right here.
Like, remember yesterday I was telling you I can't chat. I can just do the button, the dots. I can do copy and paste because the laptop's too far.
The laptop right here.
Yeah. Well, look at that. It's see-through.
Even folds all the way out.
That's some kind of new nano material, eh? That it's like see-through.
Yeah, right?
See-through most of the time.
Oh, this see-through, isn't it?
Yeah, with the green screen it is, yeah.
I just need to find somewhere to put it.
Oh, great. Now we're going to grab previous week's high. Now I got to go look where the previous week's high is. You guys are giving me a headache.
Need somewhere to put the laptop for the chat. So this little window I can't see.
Previous week's high. The only way I can... No, there's no previous week's high. Look where we are. This is the daily chart. Wednesday. Hold on. Wednesday. Tuesday. Monday. Previous week's high is here. Oh, maybe.
You know you could do a weekly chart, right?
We're out. We got over the previous week's high. I got it at 813.
We're at it right now.
Yeah.
We're at the weekly high right now. So that's also another support.
I don't know. Yep. That would be a reason not to take a trade right there for me, not to go long right here at this level.
Why?
Well, could act as resistance. Previous week's high. People may be watching it. Like if I get a long right now, I'm saying that's...
No, we pushed above it and came down to it. Right? Am I looking at it wrong?
No, we are. Exactly. Yeah, we're holding above it now. Price is holding. We got above when we did a... I think the whole thing that I'm talking about just happened at 1040, actually. It kind of acted as resistance. And then was the dump. I get it. And then we pushed back over, and now price is holding above. So this is pretty strong price action. This is actually very strong price action. This is a good reason to take an impulsive trade. And oversize.
Full port.
I don't do that anymore.
22,845. That's our next resistance.
That's so funny.
One day I'm gonna do a stream with just flipping a coin. See what I can get. Mike will have to pick a slow day that we don't like trading and compete against each other flipping a coin. No, he's on the phone.
I hear you. I forgot what you said, though, but I heard you. Swear to God. I heard you, but I forgot what you said. Oh, flipping a coin. Yeah, I was going to make a joke. Just use your wife. Just have her, just
You
do
want
the
me to
same
flip
thing.
my wife?
No. Tell her to come down and just pick a trade. Let her just do it without you giving her any instruction. That's it. Fridays. Is your wife home on Fridays? Fridays is the wife's trade. Is wives trading day. Both of them. Top and bottom, just like this. Omnius's wife versus Mike's wife.
She got a bunch of family right now. She'll do it next week.
Wait. And it gets better. If my wife wins, you have to Uber a pizza to my house. and if your wife wins, I Uber a pizza to your house.
You're putting way too much faith in my wife. Can we flip it?
Nightbot, ideal draw 43. Nightbot loses, draws 29. Oh, boy. So today was a chat or a live stream of just pretty much chatting. I kind of forgot the trade. I was having so much fun making jokes. That's not a good thing. I actually even have a message. It's fun to watch TikToks and make jokes, but don't get distracted and miss your setups. I got distracted and missed my setups. You, Omnius, are way too entertaining.
Don't blame it on me. I got a disclaimer. Can't blame me.
I got disclaimer.
It's in the description. If you haven't read it, go read it. I think I did. Let's see.
He's going to go check. Look, I brought a water bottle. I didn't even use it, though, yet once. Let me use it once. Wow, delicious. Nothing's tastier than water.
Disclaimer, risk disclosure. Futures and forex trading involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. There is a possibility of losing more than your initial investment. Only trade with risk capital you can afford to lose. Past performance is not indicative of future results. And something about don't follow Mike's trades from futures floor either. He may or may not be drunk. And he don't even remember taking the trade, so why would you follow him?
and where's the part about your jokes are distracting?
Oh, right here. It says, all my jokes are definitely not distracting.
They're not meant to be a distraction.
If you even listen to my jokes, shame on you because you should be trading. There was some laughter last night. Also, I wish I could remember. Yeah, it's all right.
This.
Especially in these markets, because sometimes being distracted keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah. Well, my day's already. My day's thrown away. Hey, where's Woodchip? Woodchip didn't show up. We're tapping into the initial balance high again, sort of. If anybody's interested.
I think you kept him up too late.
No. He's 3 hours behind me. I go to bed at 11. For him, that was only 8 o'clock. He was on his supper. But I saw he sent me a couple of messages in the Discord at around midnight, his time, I think. So that was 3 a.m. over here. Keep telling him, hey, Woodchip, at 3 a.m. I'm sleeping. I'm not checking my messages on Discord at 3 in the morning.
You got Discord on your phone also?
I rarely use it, and it doesn't send me notifications. I only use it to check if you read my messages that I sent to you, but it always says no, so I don't bother anymore.
I was going to check if you sent me anymore, but I guess I can't right now.
No, I didn't. I don't think so. I don't remember.
See, when I'm on the computer, I can't check it. And then I'm not on the computer, so I can't check it.
I have to get a t-shirt that says I don't remember. Anybody want to send me a t-shirt that says I don't remember, you get to be sub of the week.
The other half of the time, the kid takes over the computer to play Fortnite.
Okay. Ah, yeah, I see that often when I'm in Discord on my computer. It shows.
Yeah, that's him.
Is he playing it through Discord? Why would it show in Discord?
I don't know.
It says Omnius Fortnite. Butterstunts also plays. No, Butterstunts plays the other one, that Minecraft, that my daughter plays.
Yeah, he likes playing that too.
Well, I don't understand that game.
Me neither.
Seriously. A pixelated game that looks like it was made in the 70s.
Looks like the games we used to play when I was a kid.
Yeah, when they just first when Space Invaders was a game.
Yeah, right. They made me watch the movie the other day. They got a movie now.
Okay. Space Invaders?
No.
Or Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What's got Jack Black, so it ain't that bad.
No, I'm not a fan.
And what's the other guy, Jason Momoa or whatever?
Okay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that actor. I've heard the name, but I'm not a fan of Jack Black. So now I have 2 reasons not to watch.
Is that for the political reasons, or you don't like his acting?
Oh, no. I don't know his political stance. I have no idea.
They got in some trouble, I think like a year ago, for something his buddy said about Trump.
Oh, yeah? No, that I never heard.
So you just don't like his acting?
Yeah, it's not my, he's not my cup of tea. I'm more of a Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I like Nicolas.
I love John Travolta. You know, he's played some phenomenal roles, like in Pulp Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite movies. I'm a Tom Cruise fan. I'm not shy to say it. I like Tom Cruise. I think he does good work. And on the funny spectrum of things, there's a couple of guys. I don't know their names, but there's a couple of guys that are out there that are funny. Younger kind of guys, and curly hair. One guy's a little chubby. I'm sure if I showed you his picture, you would know who he is, but I just can't remember his name. Come on, take me out. I'm long on my trade, my trade copy. I didn't even check my trade with my positions. Oh, wonderful! It didn't copy. I wanted it to copy. Jesus Christ!
That's always nice, isn't it?
Didn't copy, and it looks like it's a winner. Can you believe it? This fucking copier. There we go. Wonderful. I set it up to copy to 4 accounts. It didn't copy to any of them. It's a fucking disgrace.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, I'm really fucking pissed. I gotta make a video of this. Seriously.
Send it to him.
Yeah, here.
Make the video and send it to Apex. I mean, realistically, you bought a copier from a company that makes money off of you losing money.
Hey, shit, we almost got the second target. Yep, exactly. That is going through my head many times. I'm not joking. I am not joking. That has occurred to me multiple times.
Not liking the resistance here.
Okay, so
Kill it.
I made $50 on the trade. I should have done it 5 times. I only got it once. Okay, c'est la vie. What can you do?
So you don't like that movie, School of Rock?
No.
Jack Black was in that.
Yeah, I know that one. No.
I thought it was a decent movie. Some of his stuff's just getting played out, but some of his earlier stuff was good too.
I agree with that. Yep. I liked them earlier. Maybe when he was new. It was a fresh.
You know, he's also in a band.
Okay. Yeah, no. That's funny because he often plays roles that I think he's kind of either doing air guitar or, he's kind of like,
Yeah.
I see that persona in him when you just said that.
Yeah, he's actually got a band.
Okay.
If he did the movie Pick a Destiny, you seen that one?
Mm-mm. The Dick of Destiny. No, I didn't see that one.
Oh, the name of his band's Tenacious D. Yeah, his band got in trouble. I think it was. I think the other guy in the band said something about Trump.
Yeah,
Got him in a bunch of hot water. And had to cancel a bunch of shows.
You're firing my neurons. Yeah, that's starting to come back to me. I think I saw like a Benny Johnson or something of that.
Yeah, Benny Johnson did a thing on it.
They were on stage when he did it, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I remember now. Yeah, and then they apologized, of course, and whatever it is they said, I don't remember. Look, everyone's entitled to their opinion, right? If you don't like someone, that's fine. Everybody on this planet doesn't like somebody. You don't like somebody. I don't like somebody. Everyone in my room probably doesn't like somebody. We all don't like some people. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I agree with that, and I don't hold it against him, but he was kind of talking about, like offing the president.
Oh, that. Okay, no, I didn't know. I thought he was just saying I don't like the guy, No, okay, no. That's already out of... That's crossing the line. I don't even think that should be legal. Seriously, I don't think that should be protected under the First Amendment. I really don't. I think that's crossing the line.
What's crazy is like, if I go out there and say that I'm gonna do the same thing to somebody else,
your neighbor, exactly. That's a death threat. Yeah, you can't.
Right.
You can't do that. I don't know.
Then you got celebrities out there saying stuff like that, and they have huge crowds. A lot of people follow them, so you're getting that message out to a lot of people. But
yeah,
it don't bother me either way.
I know, but when you got famous people doing it, for me, it's like, all press is good press. So even if they get negative press from it, they're happy. They're on the news. They're in the limelight. So
I want to say it happened around the time that he supposedly got shot. So that was a bit more sensitive also. If I remember it right.
I don't remember if I asked you, but did you see it? Were you watching it live or you just saw it in the news?
Yeah, I was watching it live.
Yeah, I was watching it live too. Did you know right away? Did you know right away?
I thought it kind of looked a little fake to me.
Oh, yeah, right away. Even on the right away, as soon as you saw it, you said it looks fake.
Yeah.
And the guy that died, Corey Sampatori, whatever. Checkmate.
It's not checkmate. You got to make the illusion look real, right?
Come on. That's a little extreme already. I do it. That's not making the highlight reel.
Next subject.
I didn't click control caps lock.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's 11:07.
You gotta show me how to set that up.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I forgot. How many times did I say that today?
But for now, I'll be back in a minute.
Come on, guys. Get me to 150 subscribers. It's been too long. I got moss growing on that number 148. It's discouraging. I'm going to raise the price of my free live stream. I'm going to double the price of my free live stream. Which of you mathematician geniuses can figure out how much that'll be? My live stream is free and I double the price. How much is my live stream going to cost? Anybody? Ooh. My stomach is saying, feed me. And all I got to feed is cottage cheese. A nice bowl of cottage cheese. Did gold go for a little bit of a winner? Winner, runner, whatever you want to call it? Not really. Gold is quiet today. Wow. This is the 1 minute. No, it's not what I want to look at. I want to look at the daily. This is the daily here, the gray chart. Well, still holding above the 50 period moving average, but since April, we've been basically, if we eliminate the wicks, we've been in this range. Yes, I see we went below it there for a little bit, but I said mostly. Since April, we've been trading within this range 95% of the time. Now we're at
Gold chart.
Yeah. Now we're at the lower end of the range. So let's see. Let's break 3,500.
Yeah, but gold's had a hell of a run.
It did.
It needs a break.
An insane run, actually. Shit, I remember. I still remember when it was 1,600 and wondering if it was going to break 2,000.
It was sideways for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Then just kind of exploded. Almost doubled, didn't it? I think not a little shy of doubling. Was at 2,000. Now you're saying 35. So
More. It was at 1,600. Yeah, so more than double. 3,200. Now we're at 33. I don't know how many years that was. Maybe 2 years. Maybe less.
Just imagine if our currency was tied to it the way it's supposed to be. There's Jose.
Well, there are those people who say that it's because the U.S. dollar is losing its value. I don't know how true that is, but let's take a look. Hello, Jose. Let's go back 500 days. You know what? No, fuck it. Cancel.
Mike was asking about you earlier, Jose.
Yeah, I don't have it up on my computer. I can't chat on my phone. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go.
Trading the forex. Mike, you ever trade forex?
Yep. I traded the pound yen, pound New Zealand.
He's in the USD,
CAD,
CAD,
US CAD. That's our dollar.
the euro. That's the US against Canada, right?
Mm. And
Kind of missed the stream yesterday. Yeah, I was just hanging out, having a lot of fun.
And the euro pound,
making inappropriate jokes.
Better than appropriate jokes. Why the inappropriate jokes are always funnier than the appropriate jokes. It's like food. All the good shit is bad for you.
Yeah.
If it's good, it's bad. If it's bad, it's good.
So how's the USD CAD trade going? Still in it? I think I tried before, but couldn't bring that up.
Yeah, you can. You can bring them up. They're weird symbols. They're like M6 or something.
Saying futures. Is it futures?
Yeah, it's
not futures.
Yeah, sure. 6B, 6E. They're the sixes. Those are the currencies.
What?
Yeah, 6B. Just go into NinjaTrader, right in the top left corner of your chart.
I'm on TradingView.
You have your symbol. Oh, on TradingView, you go into futures. You just type in. You don't put the pair. You just put the currency. So you would put the Canadian dollar or the British pound.
I put the
euro.
No, it's got it. It's got the USD.
Oh yeah, it says
CAD.
Both. It says both sides. I thought it just says one side.
I think that's the right chart. Is that the right chart, Jose? The 1.363.
Yeah, it's always around 1.4. 1.35.
Okay.
So that means you get $1.35 for every dollar US that you have. You get $1.35 Canadian. You know what that means? That means hookers. That means hookers are at a 35% discount in Canada.
Really? Huh. Might have to make a note of that.
That's one way of thinking about it. Anyways, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you were into that type of stuff,
and you got US dollars.
So what's that translate to, like Mexico and stuff?
I have no idea.
I know at one time, a guy was telling me that $1 US was 22 Mexico. What do they got?
$1 US pesos, I guess.
Sounds right. Peso. So $1 US was 22 pesos.
Mm.
I was like, hey man, I'm gonna sell my house and move with you.
Mm.
Wonder what it is now.
I don't think the pesos. Well, it's true. You're on TradingView. I don't think you get pesos on NinjaTrader. I think it's just the top 6 currencies. I think it's the pound, the euro, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar.
How much is $1 worth in Mexico? So right now it's worth 18.7 pesos. That's still not bad though, right?
I don't know how much things cost. I don't know how many pesos a loaf of bread costs, so it's hard to make a decision on that.
I think if I remember, it equals about so it's not a 1-to-1, but I think it's like a 4 or 5-to-1 or something. So I think if I remember, something that costs $10 in the States would, if you switch it to pesos, yeah, 18 pesos. I think something that's $10 in the States would be like what, $4 in pesos?
Mm.
I don't know. Changes so much, it's hard to keep up with.
Jose, how many trades you take in a day? Just out of curiosity. You get a lot of setups. You're an active scalper, or are you looking for just one, 2 good trades a day among all the pairs?
PPP of the pesos pretty strong. Jose, what does PPP mean? You have to forgive me. Or Mike, do you know?
No, I know what PP stands for, but I don't know what PPP stands for. But I know what PP is. I don't know what PPP is. I never heard of it, actually. That's a new term for me. James, if you're there, you know what PPP stands for in the forex market?
No, he's talking about the peso.
Take care, guys. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow. Sounds good, James. See you tomorrow. Thanks for showing up. Hit the like button if you haven't had a chance yet. Take care.
I don't know. There's some places over there in Mexico cost more than in the States. Was like Cancun and stuff?
Okay.
Crazy
The
expensive.
vacation places.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
Yeah,
It's fun to watch.
They got some nice places over there.
Mm. Yeah, we had a couple of vacations in the past in Mexico. I liked them.
Oh, purchasing power.
Purchasing
Parity.
power. Peso purchasing power parity. Purchasing power parity. Did it sound like I knew what I was talking about?
More than me.
Oh, I'm out of coffee. I'm drinking an empty cup. Okay.
Purchasing power of the peso is almost the same as the dollar.
Oh, man.
Jose, you still in this US CAD trade? You looking for the long, the short? Or are you already out of it?
Wow. That's a little decent move in gold. A little pop. No, I'm not looking at gold anymore. 11.18. That's it for me for gold.
Gold slow down after 11?
Yeah. London is closed already. London, 11:30. I'm not sure what time, but gold is not really much of an American market mover, U.S. market mover, like after 11:30. Maybe sometimes it does, but it's not worth it. It's kind of like trading the evening session in NQ. Most of the time, you're wasting your time. There are exceptions, but most of the time, you're wasting your time.
So, Jose, I assume you took a long, maybe down here, off of the support, something like that. Push up, sell out of some. Could do better at some of my drawings. I blame TradingView. They could have a better drawing tool.
You're making drawings? Oh, wow, look at that. Bunch of happy faces.
Much as they've been upping their prices, they could do a little bit better on the drawing tool. Trying to see if this NQ wants to go up. Yeah, looking for the top of the open range. I don't have that marked on here, but I assume the top of this range. My tool wanted to work. Looks like it still might do it. Come down here. I mean, I don't know this market, but come down, pushed up, come down, took liquidity. Time to go. And we're coming off of got an order block here. It's down a little bit. Take this order block. Could still be looking to go. Might do fall asleep.
No, I'm sending messages. Has some. Okay, I'm done. I'm answering my texts. A couple of people a couple of neighbors, friends, just saw my stream. And they were asking, who's that under you? Is that your twin brother?
Maybe. Maybe not.
They said that we are an incredible likeness, except for the beard.
Yeah, you gotta grow a beard, man. Like,
I have a little pinch. Doesn't show though. It was a little. My shaver broke. It was more. The last couple of streams, it was a little more grown in, but
sometimes my wife gets out of line and I threaten her. I'm like, you better straighten up. I'm gonna cut my beard off.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to scratch you with my beard.
No. I tell her, you know, you don't straighten up and shave my beard off. And then she told me one time, she said if she wanted to marry a girl, she would have.
You know, you're implicitly calling me a girl because now I don't have a beard, right? You realize you did that, right?
I'm just telling you how the story went. I can't change the story. That depends on how you think about a beard or your wife. Now you have to ask your wife. This guy said, men without beards might look like women. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm not listening anymore.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Made him mad at me.
no, of course not. Skeletor. That's just all the words I can process in a day. I'm in La La Land already now. Skeletor, yes, exactly. Of course, if you win the Powerball, we go 50-50, right? Powerball.
Jose, maybe about to get into GBP USB. Let's check it out.
Never.
Futures for it. One day I'm gonna learn how to work this. Oenda. 5-minute close. Oh yeah. Nice push down.
Really?
A little sideways. Could almost draw a cup and handle.
Jose, I got a question for you. How do you have an ORB in the pound dollar? To be honest, it trades 24 hours a day, the market. What are your what do you call the open? And how long is your opening range? Is it an hour, 15 minutes, half an hour?
Also kind of got a head and shoulders pattern.
Would your open be the midnight open? Midnight to 1 o'clock? Is that your opening range? That's a curious 25 for Mike and 25 for 50 for me. Oh shit, Powerball? I'll take 5. Powerball. Damn, those draws get big.
Wait, what did I get 25 in?
25% of the Powerball win if Skeletor hits the Powerball. What is it? Is it a pick 6, pick 7? Out of how many numbers? 49? I have no idea. I'm in Canada. We don't have Powerball here. You know what the Powerball is, Omnius? Pick 6, pick 7? How many numbers you pick?
I've heard of it, but I don't know how it works. Never played it.
Yeah, I'm not a lottery player either. I buy 1 ticket a year. 15-minute, 9:30 to 9:45. No kidding.
So going along with the New York Open?
Yeah. That's interesting.
I don't think I have that indicator up anymore. Draw lines. Let's see.
See, that's crazy, eh? He's only number 2. Look at all the messages he posted, right? And he's number 2 with the XP points. I'm number 1 and I barely posted any messages. That's wrong. It's kind of wrong. It's going to frustrate people.
So right now would be breaking above the open range. So broke below, got back in. Now we're pushing above. We're also above the momentum line. And the RSI is up. And we got a pullback. Pushed up, came back down, looking to go break that, which gives it even more strength. Mike, you ever look at charts that you're not used to looking at and you're like, I could take a trade there and there and there?
Skeletor, yeah, that's what he said anyways. Skeletor, he said the New York Open 9:30 to 9:45.
So is that something?
I'm not sure.
Is that something that they call in forex? Do
I don't know, but I'm not sure that for me that doesn't make logical sense. 9:30 to 9:45. I think that honestly, I don't want to embarrass myself, but for me, that sounds like you're pulling a 15-minute range out of your ass because the banks open at 8:30. The bond market opens at 8:30. The U.S. financial markets open at 8:30.
Do they?
Yeah, bond market opens at 8. The official open of the bond market is 8:30. I know it because I was a floor trader at 8:30. Ding, ding, ding. Our bell rang. And the U.S. bonds also opened at 8:30 in the morning Eastern time. So I would think the bonds are more tied into the bonds, the currencies. I would think 8:30 to 8:45 would be a more logical opening range. Are we green, OFT?
Looking for a pullback, at least the middle.
Yeah, it's pre-market, Skeletor.
Open range.
Skeletor, it's pre-market for the stock exchange, but 8:30 is not pre-market for the bond market. Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it all kind of go hand in hand? I mean, because just about everything jumps in volume at the New York Open, doesn't it?
I don't ever remember being concerned about the New York Open when I was trading bonds. To be seriously, well, nothing into 9:30. Who's baking? I'm baking. I'm not baking. Bacon. Who's baking cookies? Who's making money? Who's making the bacon? I'm up 250 on one shitty Apex account eval. And then I tried to copy to 5 accounts in my Bulenox, but once again, the Apex copier did not work. Too bad. It was a beautiful green trade, and it didn't copy to any of the other trades. Yeah, to any of the other accounts. I guess it waited to see if it would go in the red. If it would have went in the red, it would have filled me. But it didn't. It just shot straight up. So it said, well, maybe we won't fill you on the other accounts. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stop using it. I mean, not for Apex, but as soon as I get all my Bulenox 11 accounts, I'm switching over to Project X, and it's bye-bye Apex trade copier, and we'll use the Project X trade copier.
Yeah, Jose, this looks like it could just go. We got this push up here, little pullback. Now it looks like we're breaking above it. I don't know how y'all go through all those different symbols every day. I forget what the symbols we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if you're going to deal with the crosses. The crosses are the less popular currencies. There's so many of them.
Jose, how many trading screens you got? You got like a bunch of different screens and charts you watch, or one or two?
Mm-hmm. Take care, OFT. Thanks for checking in. Good to have you as part of the stream. We got a trade. Do I want to take this? You know what? Let's take it in my other Apex account. Why not?
Push down from that resistance level.
Why not?
I don't know. It is kind of. Yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't break the resistance, I'll wait for the pullback to make the wick for the candle that broke out and fill that a little fair value gap. Assuming this gap here.
No,
So you could be talking about that one.
Turning out to be a shitty trade.
Oh, the little gap. Okay, I guess you are talking about this one.
I forgot if I asked Jose, you trade gold sometimes?
Yeah, he was mentioning gold
yeah.
the other day. I think it's gold USD, if I remember. Oh, the first one. Okay, so it was this one.
Bounced off IB again. Second
So
time.
initially, Jose, I was looking at this one because breaking this high right here.
We bounced off IB here at 10:55. Bounced off IB 11:30. Yeah. I tried to add into this trade. It didn't work. Shit, I was late. I was changing my size. I said the probability of this not going back up was very low. Anyways.
So the open range that Jose called out for the
Pound.
The British pound did go up above it, come right down to it for the retest and push up.
Crazy, eh? Same patterns in all markets.
Mm-hmm. That's what I say. If you know how to trade, you could trade any symbol.
NQ is quite strong, eh? Relative to the ES. ES didn't break London highs. ES is just flat over the
Yes, been sideways for a little bit on it.
Yep, initial balance. NQ showing strength, which makes me like this trade even more. It just triggered in top step at 20. I'm in at 19.25, so not much better. Hopefully it'll run. 27 is very likely. 70%.
Getting a delta push now.
And I'm at 27.50. Did I get screwed? I needed to be at 26.75. I probably wouldn't have gotten filled. Not with what I'm seeing.
You see Jose's comment?
Not yet. No, I'm in a trade right now, so I'm just going to watch it. Let me look here. Yes, sir. I trade gold and many forex pairs. I think many. US yen, CAD, euro, pound, Aussie, sometimes pound yen. Yeah, that's the good thing about forex. That's the advantage of forex. There's so many pairs. It's easier to find a trade. You know, we're just sitting here in NQ. If NQ's having, like the other day, that shitty sideways open, if you're having a shitty open or, you know, a shitty price action in a pair, you just start looking at the other pairs, especially the crosses. You know, pound dollar's not going and Aussie dollar's not going because the dollar's not doing anything. Go look at pound yen. Go look at Aussie CAD. See if you can catch.
To me, I would get overwhelmed with all that. Kind of like when I used to trade stocks, you know. It's like, what do you trade? What do you trade? And then I found that normally by the time I saw the trade, it was over. Then you got alerts for everything, trying to keep up with the alerts.
Yeah. I think the best advice for stocks is just make yourself a watch list, 3 to 5 tickers in the morning, put them up on your charts, and that's it. And if anything else moves and it didn't make your watch list, so be it. You missed it, you know. There's a whole bunch of stocks that moved on the London exchange. We didn't follow them. You know, it's not our it's not our play. It's not our
I think I started in futures to kind of watch futures to see what stocks were doing. Then I was like, hey, why am I not just trading futures? Million different things to trade.
Oh my God, yeah. Especially with the derivatives, the options, the futures.
Jose, you trade Bitcoin also?
Can't believe what Bitcoin's doing. So strong. So strong.
Is it? I haven't checked it out in a while.
Over 100,000.
Oh yeah, it was over 100,000 before.
I can't believe it. Forex have the exotic pairs. Some brokers have stocks.
So Mike, I bought into Bitcoin a while back.
Okay.
but with my my larger account. But back then you couldn't buy just Bitcoin, so you had to buy it in like an ETF or something.
Mm.
So I bought this ETF, and it went up. I sold it. They gave me more. I sold it. They gave me more. And it's like a damn disease. I can't get rid of it. They just keep giving me more. That's a crazy problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just keep making money. I keep selling it, and they just keep giving me more.
What do you think it's going to go to, Skeletor? Any newbies here? No, I didn't see any new names today, Woodchip, unfortunately. Stopped out of my trade. Let's close it. Yeah, Skeletor. For all you guys, what do you guys think Bitcoin's going to? $32, crazy. And I mean, like, think long term. You think you're going to see 1 million in your lifetime? 2 million? 5 million? You think 250,000 will be the top? I have this conversation with James quite often. First he said 1 million, and I kind of agreed with him, but I said, you know what? I think 10 years. But now I'm thinking, no way, Woodchip.
It's going to need a pullback regardless. Could go up more, but it's going to need a pullback.
And that's the thing with the cryptos. Often their pullbacks are like 50, 60, 70, 80%.
Right, and you can see that now. It needs it.
But it's just crazy.
We might get up to the 120, but after that, I feel like we need a pullback.
Shit, I remember. Yeah, no, but what I'm talking about, like, is, in the year 2030, 2035, 2040. Let's say 2030. Okay, let's forget 2035, 2040. By the year 2030, what do you think the high is going to be, the all-time high? I think, what are we, 2025? I think 500,000, maybe more, which is crazy.
Good, because more and more countries and states are starting to use it as legal tender. So the more they do that, the more people getting involved, it's going to push that price up.
And think about it. If you're certain of that, like if you had the newspaper from 2030 and you knew it was going to be at 500K at some point, you see the all-time high is 500K. I mean, take every dollar you have because you're 5xing your money. It's at 100K now. So you guys can say, well, Mike, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? But I'm not a crypto trader. But
yeah, Jose, if you look on the chart here, I got the Bitcoin now. You see it tends to pull back to the moving average or a bit above it, like this one here, pulled back above it, but then came up, pulled back to the moving average. I think it's hard to see it back here, but same thing. You can see this kind of baseline down here. So we could, next pullback could be below 50,000 all the way down to 30,000. Nobody ever believes that, but it does it over and over again.
No, unfortunately, Woodchip, nobody knew. Forget subs. Not even a new name. And Ruavana was supposed to show up. I created a meme for him. He said something really funny last night. Oh, I don't think you were around when I think for 230, 500K is reasonable for the all-time high. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he said something.
What do you say, 200?
No, 500K.
500K?
I mean, we're all guessing, but still.
I'm just going to stay in this ETF, and right now it's got a, what is like a 60% dividend? 55% dividend?
Wow.
I've already pulled everything I've put in there out and thousands more. Right now it's all house money and they just keep giving me more. So let it ride. Goes up, great, make money. If it goes down, they're gonna buy me more, I'm gonna make more money.
That's the Warren Buffett technique.
If I don't have to do anything, they do it all. They just keep giving me more. At this point, I'll let it ride out.
So Jose is saying that he forgot a trade on the weekend. Nas 2% when he came back to it at the end of the weekend on Monday. That's a huge move for Nasdaq. 2%. Bitcoin range sometimes is or very often is like 5-10% in a day.
Yeah.
What's the Bitcoin symbol? I forget. Anybody know the Bitcoin symbol for Ninja Trader?
Should be BTC USD, right?
No, it's not. Cryptocurrency. Hold on. BTC. No, I don't think it is. I'm almost 100% sure it isn't, but I'm seeing it here. BTC USD. But that's not the futures. That's the crypto. I'm talking the futures. James
Oh, I don't
knows
know.
it. Maybe it's MB. Let me try MB. Ah,
Looks like
MB.
BTC.
No, it's MBT. I remember now. Just came to me, believe it or not. MBT, and it might be
Why is it not this? It says CME.
10904.
BTC.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for the what? No, I don't know. I know the futures contract is MBT. Skeletor wants to know what's the name of your ETF.
BITO. It's one of the first ones they came out with. That's the only reason I bought it. I've sold it. God knows how many times. It keeps coming back.
So look at the average. The average range on the daily chart is 3% for Bitcoin.
I don't know if this is the right futures or not. It looks kind of weak.
And if I go to check NQ on the daily, let's see what percentage that is. Oh, invalid. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to do that. This should be CL. Oh wait, minus 25. And let's go see NQ.
What was the symbol you said for Bitcoin?
MBT. That's the micro
MB.
That's the micro Bitcoin futures.
Oh, that's the same thing. Yeah. Well.
Okay, so it's not so
Yeah.
bad. It's 1%. It's 1% on NQ, the average daily range right now. And on Bitcoin, it's 3%. But Bitcoin is very low. But then again, so is NQ right now, quite low. It's at the low end of the volatility, of the daily volatility. The black line is the daily volatility. Volume's coming in the markets on the daily. BTC1. BTC1 sounds like it's the, can't find BITO that Omnius just mentioned. 55% dividend. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You know how they get that, right?
We're calling you fake news. We're calling you out on this one.
Yeah, it's not really what it is. They sell covered calls.
Oh, well, Jesus, you're sophisticated. Look at you with the covered calls.
Well, I mean, they tell you that in the description.
But how do you spell it? BITO? Is that what you said?
Right, yeah.
You know what market it trades on? NASDAQ?
No, it's ETF.
OTC? So that should be NASDAQ, New York, either one of those.
I don't know.
I am down. BITO is down today. Okay, Skeletor found it. I can't find it in TradingView. Maybe you're still in the futures tab. Maybe you need to.
Yeah, I got on TradingView. BITO.
Yeah, I think there's an ETF when you're punching in the symbols. You have to choose.
We're in stocks.
Stocks, not ETF. I thought there was an ETF tab.
I don't see ETF.
Or ETF.
Maybe funds.
ETF.
I do funds. Put BITO funds, first one.
Like I said, I'm not.
Pro shares, Bitcoin ETF. It was one of the first ones that they came out with.
There's an alt tab. I don't know. Pro shares, Bitcoin strategy ETF, New York Stock Exchange, BITO. There you go, with Chip.
Looks like a terrible stock.
That should be enough to help you find it.
Unless you click the adjusted. funny because I have my average position marked, and I haven't even marked it in a while. It's like way below the chart. Yeah, I think the question with Bitcoin is, are we ready for one of those violent pullbacks? So if we draw a measured move here from the bottom to this high here, then that would mean we're at the measured move now. So I have to keep an eye on that for the Bitcoin. And Mike went to sleep.
I'm here. I took a trade in my Bulenox accounts. I would kind of say a stupid trade, so I'm thinking I want to get out of it. I'm long. Did we
I haven't
get
even
to
been looking
860?
at
No,
it.
we
Just
didn't.
sideways action.
You see, that's what I hate about taking, having to take trades. Now I'm gonna get
Feel like you're
myself.
forcing yourself into one.
Yeah. It's the end. I'm coming up to the end of my session. It's 11:51. I still did taking the other two accounts. According to my brain, it's Thursday.
Nope, still Wednesday all day long.
I'm just gonna try to get out at even, and that's it. Call it a day in here. It'll count as a flipping day. There we go. Order canceled. Got me out. Perfect. Okay, it's a flipping day. At least I know my accounts will be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I think the 5 days is kind of stupid. It should be at least 10 days.
I just got to get more organized because I'm rotating accounts and I forget. So, I probably start at number 9 every day. And I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
And like you said, the fact they don't want you to copy trade them with other accounts
Yeah.
kind of makes it hard to cycle through them.
That's it. If I could attach it to Apex or MFFU, shit, I'm forgetting to open up MFFU. It's been almost 2 weeks. I hope they don't have that rule also. I don't know.
Imagine
about
showing
that.
up one day. Imagine showing up one day and all your accounts are gone. You're trying to figure out why, and they're like, "Oh, you haven't traded in 5 days."
Wow.
I'd be so pissed.
I know a little bit of crypto DeFi. Let's say I lived every dirty stuff possible in the crypto space. Full flag. Like I said, I'm not sure yet. We have a couple of lower swing highs, and we haven't gotten a close above any one of them yet. So let's get a close above 22,830 before I go max size long. Just watch the 1 hour and you'll take less trades. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We had that talk the other day. I don't remember with who, with James or Woodchip or Omnius, talking about trading the higher time frames. I agree. Less trades, better trades. Oh, I was with you, Woodchip. We were talking about JCap and somebody else. Another trader. You said they made 2 million, 4 million.
Yeah, like Woodchip saying, imagine you go to the hospital for a few days, you come back, all your accounts are gone.
People get into accidents. People have heart attacks. You know, guy has a heart attack. He's not gonna, okay, we got to rush you in for surgery. Hold on, I got to take a trade. They each took 2 million. Well, it's good I got out of that trade. It looks like it's going to be a loser.
Imagine being in the hospital, you're having a heart attack, and you're telling your wife, you got to go home and take a trade for me. You don't understand. You have to.
Okay, open the platform. This is my password. Hold on. Tell the surgeon to wait.
Yeah. You got her on a FaceTime call or something. Yeah, press that button there. I'm going to say, go get online and tell Mike from Futures Flow I'm in the hospital. He's got to run you through how to make a trade.
Do I get out? Do I get out? No. It'll be a flipping day if you get out. You got to hold it 15 minutes.
Then you got to explain all that to your wife or kid or whoever you got. Best friend. Yeah. Don't start that. Yeah, I'm in a trade. Hold on your phone in the hospital, about to die. Hold on, I gotta make this trade real quick.
$4 though. How many trades? First off, what are they trading? I got to assume they're trading forex. I could be wrong. If they're off the 4-hour chart, I think they're I would think, not I think, I would think they're trading currencies. And they're probably not taking a lot of setups in a week. You're not going to get a lot of setups on the 4-hour chart. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I don't trade the 4-hour chart. Maybe they know how to trade inside the previous 4-hour chart and they can take a lot of setups. I don't know.
Some people take the break of the candle. You have a 4-hour chart. Take the break of the candle, previous candle, just like you would an open range.
Yeah. To the moon.
What would that be, 240? Yeah, 4 hours, so 240.
To the moon, Alice. That's the honeymooners. 1156. Both these guys are ICT. Yep. Me and Omnius were ICT.
Every time people say ICT, I think of ICP. Like, used to have that song. You down with ICP?
Ah, yeah. It wasn't ICP.
What was it then? I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. That was Naughty by Nature was the name of the group.
See, you know way more than I do.
Naughty by Nature. Trader Kane uses ES and NQ divergence. I remember them. Down with, yeah, you know me. No, I think I just switched over to Michael Jackson. Hold on.
Now I'm gonna have to look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, go get it. I don't feel like looking at it. I'm tired. I gotta poop. Does anyone want to know that?
What was the name of the group?
Naughty by Nature. Move brown, bro. I'm holding it. I'm squeezing. That's my
OPP.
Okay. That's it. Other people's.
That's it. Yeah, OPP.
It was other people's something. Property? No. Other people's. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me.
We need a remix of that song for ICT.
Turtle heading. Yeah, that's what he calls it. Turtle head, turtleneck. PCP. Yeah, it could be all of them. I don't know if I'm sure you guys don't like it. You know, we all have different tastes in music. But I was hearing some really good techno songs yesterday. And I was saying, wow, I should go create some of those in Refusion or whatever. I like those guys. David Guetta. There's a lot of good DJs. Can you believe? Go.
My wife messaged like half an hour ago. Was like, "Can we come home yet?" Yes, sure.
There's BCP Perry Dog. My friend is Cloud. I don't know Cloud. I don't know their names. I don't know their
That bad I had to kick my wife and her family out.
Yeah, it is. It is. Tiesto, I know. I love that stuff. Check out Cloud live in LA. You know which is my favorite one? It's the what do they call it? It's the 2014 Miami. Oh, Ultra. Miami Ultra from 2014 with David Guetta. For me, that's one of my favorites. But yesterday I was seeing this girl. Wow, she was pretty. Actually, I didn't even know if it was AI. I wasn't sure. I was looking closely. Very hard to tell. Fucking AI is getting really good, eh?
Yeah, it's getting hard, isn't it?
I don't think it was, though. It looked too natural.
Mike, how long are you streaming for today?
Oh, I don't know. I'm having fun. If you get off, I'll get off, though. That's the thing. I stick around because we're having a good time. But time to go?
For me, yeah.
Okay, guys, we're calling it a day. I'm going to go make some techno songs. Time to eat. I get to eat cottage cheese. That's my lunch today. Okay, guys, thanks for showing up. Thanks for being part of the stream. Appreciate it. We had DJ Mike. We had a good time. We had some good laughs, and we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
Guys, appreciate everybody hanging out. Everyone have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Take care, guys.
Not this again. Tried to size down, trumped again. Daddy's home, don't press send. Clicking in while, no anchor, bro. This gotta end. Every morning, same chart, same zone. Market moving fast, I ain't feeling at home. Break of the high, trapped in disguise. Thought I was the king, turns out surprise. But not in fake, house lurking. Price got me sweating, palms straight hurting. Like, come on, man, where's the edge? I knew. Just need my setup clean, let it come through. Click, click, where's my brain? Daddy's home, but not for pain. The boss is back, no room for shame. Futures floor taking over the game. Was down bad last week, too much size, no plan, just vibes. Yeah, that's how you die. Now I'm calm, free lot, clean as snow. Clicking that anchor, let that discipline flow. But now them dopamine traps got me chasing green with no recap. Like chill, bro, let that setup bake. Waiting for the moment, let the market break. Click, click, where's my brain? Daddy's home, we trade with aim. The boss is back, no more games. Futures floor, putting clowns to shame. Fake breakouts, pump fakes, wicks that lie. Even caught that lunar move, thought I'd fly. But it don't matter what dreams I rent. If I skip the plan, account gets bent. But nah, them weak trades wild. And no anchor, no click, just straight freestyling. Like, come on fam, that's not the vibe. Run me alive. Click, stamp, click, click. Watch me grow. Futures floor, got that inner flow. Daddy's home in full control. Let the rest FOMO, we on a roll. He in my oil like it's satisfact. And now I'm missing the D. Was lost last week, caught in the heat. Now I'm posted up, clean trade game elite. Tame the urge, let the setup speak. The boss is back, and I ain't missing a beat.